And we're back with Harrowings and the Passing Show by Hal Gill, your host. Coming up off the Metro at Metro Center, G Street and 13th. Street sense being honked here at the top. That helps the homeless. A friend who hawks it. Coffee Republic nearby. Coffee for a cause and making a difference with Cool Kids campaign. A bunch of other stuff given to the community. That's good. Be a good ancestor. That's what I say. We've got a lot of different positive activities going on in the world, which I should really stress. I tend to stress the fact that it seems like a lot of us go through our lives largely unconscious and not thinking of the impact our lives can make. I spent a lot of time thinking about this. Not my life so much as being special, but being just another node on a non-hierarchical network made up of all the minds on the planet, including those at all different levels of our socioeconomic scales. And it's worth considering, We don't know what we don't know. And left foot in front of right foot, we need to be the change we want to see in the world. Latin Fashion Awards are coming up on 11/19. That's today, 7:30 p.m. I am heading over towards the Enterprise AI Worlds Conference at the JW Marriott, learning about the state of things and listening to presentations and keynotes and taking notes on those as I go. Trying to soak up as much knowledge as I can, which I'll take back and process, filter. Because after all, we have to filter reality so much. We've got Jesse Jameson on and Sparks in the Dark. Yes, well, we're all little sparks in the dark of eternity. Our species has been here operating for 500,000 years maximum. And just 74,000 years ago, we had a major choke point with the Toba explosion. A supervolcano in Sumatra erupted and wiped out all but about 10,000 breeding pairs, or 10,000 breeders, 5,000 breeding pairs maximum, from whom all of us are descended. Now, there apparently were more survivors, but the thing is did they have descendants or not? And, that's something to consider. Genetically, then, we are not very diverse. And we are one species, and we should be thinking about other species in this sixth mass extinction. It's underway, due largely to human activity, they say. And that's sort of those people who argue that it's not. But I think it probably is in terms of the impact we have. Just look at what we've done to the environment here in just the last two. If you were to come here a century ago, none of what you see would be here. Not at this moment. Now I'll turn the corner and we might actually pick up some things that are over a century old. Washington Monument, for example, standing over the buildings there is well over a century old. Largest piece of freestanding masonry in the world. Coming down to the National Theater, and you can see how we entertain ourselves these days. This gentleman was sitting there yesterday. And I wonder what his deal is. But maybe he likes watching the passing show as much as I did. And we are part of it. We see the flags flying at half-mast for the District of Columbia and United States. I understand, if I'm not mistaken, this is being done in memory of Dick Cheney, former vice president. And I think what you want about that, I have my thoughts, and they're worth what you paid for them. Dick Cheney was an interesting character John Perry Barlow was instrumental in getting him elected to the House of Representatives. And John Perry Barlow is the man who gave me that line about being a good ancestor that I've been putting out there into cyberspace. If you create Cinemable, you know the musical blockbuster to new words on this house to see this out. Some like it hot. Okay. National Place, 1331 Pennsylvania Avenue. We walk and talk. Outreach. I think I'll be doing some outreach a little later today. I'm going to see what spontaneously erupts. One human being at a time. Avenue Grill and Bar. I had lunch there yesterday. I missed little box lunches or bag lunches that they were putting out. I was not much interested in that, so it was free, but I decided to have myself a steak kale salad. That was pretty good. I'm not sure how much kale it had, actually. It seemed to be more baby spinach, but I wasn't complaining. Looks like some folks are having breakfast. That's a nice thing to do. And I'm going to walk in right here, go in the main entrance to the lobby. Fancy? Up the granite steps, past the marble entrance, and into the JW Marriott. The Willard is across the street. The original Willard was where the term lobbyist comes from, because Ulysses S. Grant used to like to sit in the lobby and smoke cigars. People would lobby him. Oh, good. Cameras located at the ballroom level. It's down we go. Ever onward toward the 8:13, so I got a little time. Onwards. Looks like breakfast is being served. There we go. Plain Greek yogurt. That's my ticket. I have to set myself up in a nice spot, get something to eat. Had a little bit of breakfast, an egg and some protein. But no, let's use a little more. Move the material around. It is, after all, part of what I paid for. The ticket price was $2,000 for this show. Got to get out early on these things. You can see the diamond sponsors: Bloomfire, Early Information Science. Had a really good time talking to people yesterday. Hopefully I'll have a good time talking to people today. More than a few people around. Enjoy looking at and talking. Yeah, no issues. Opening keynote, 8:30. So I've got just a little bit of time. Wrap it up here. Thanks for joining, if you have. Good to see Vedic Soul, Spark in the Dark, Anonymous, Lee Penman, Daniel Archer, The Creators Place, all joined. Thank you all for being a part of this. Remember, every cent you spend is a vote for the kind of world we are co-creating. And keep in mind that there's a lot of us out there in the world. I've got a KMI Institute KM Institute certifications in knowledge management and AI management. You can save 25% on any KMI training. Scan your badge to activate the discount. Live virtual classes. See some more details here. Course overviews, course brochures. I'll pick up one of those. And thanks for joining.